Hell yeah! Good evening, everybody. How are you? Happy Thursday. Happy time zones. Happy Honkai Star Rail Returnal Day. Look. I love you. I hope you guys are doing great, man. For real. Handsome Dan, Phil Burt, what's good, big dog? Hey, I had ADHD brain, and I was on board with doing a modded OG Final Fantasy VII run, and you were like, you know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, just play Star Rail. So here we are, just playing Star Rail. Per your request. I'm not saying that I am wholly susceptible to peer pressure, but that's all I needed. That's the only push I needed, alright? So here we are. Here we are, fella. I hope you guys are doing great, though, for real, man. Welcome back. We're gonna start progressing. I beat the bugs. The bugs died. The bugs were hard. Took me a few weeks. Got where I needed to be. And I beat the bugs. So, now, Ronmai's thing done, I think. And then we get to just progress forward through that. And then we'll maybe get into 2.0 shortly. It's shorter than 7. This is just the painful but shorter option. I get it. Gall, what's up, dude? I, too, am one of those peer pressure-ers. For real, man. Look. There's no denying. I have been playing this, non-stop, you know? Off-stream every single day. It's an addiction, evidently. However, there's one thing that I am, like, indeed nervous about. What did I check off the list? Nothing? Okay. It's cool. Thanks for letting me know. Is increasing my Trailblazer rank. It scares me because if I rode the struggle bus at, I think we're at 5. Yeah, my equilibrium level is at 5. If I struggled at 5, I feel like for sure I would struggle at 6. You must complete the corresponding trial of equilibrium before further increasing your Trailblaze level. Currently, the max Trailblaze level is 70. As your equilibrium level increases, you will obtain better rewards from Calyx, Stagnant Shadow, Cavern of Corrosion, etc. Do it, get walled, quit, easy? I mean, alright. I guess we'll start with story, and then we'll just get walled out, and then we'll quit. And then we'll be back to 14, right? That's the game plan? That's the master plan? That's where we're at. Version info? Oh no, that's so... Hi. Hello. Hello. I'm Mr. Ed. Share the page and obtain 20,000... No, I'm not sharing it, dog. It's not happening. Well, to get 20k? Yeah, why not? Fuck. Bro, chill out. Have some chill, would ya? Gee willikers. But yes, so here we are, back at it. Happy to be back. At least on stream, happy to be back in the world of Star Rail. It's a good time, man. It is a good... Wait, hold on. Oh, no shit. All right, so look, full disclosure. As somebody that doesn't, like, I don't, fuck, man, like, I don't follow wrestling these days as closely as I did, but the whole Cody Rhodes thing, like, blew up. And so I've just been, like, innately curious following that along. So that's pretty bonkers. Part of me, believes that it was a work, for sure. But part of me also believes that, like, I don't know, it was like The Rock flexing his thing, I guess. I've only heard some surface level stuff on the Cody. Yeah, so Dan, it's like the Cody Rhodes thing. Again, like The Rock interject, like, and I know I sound like a dum-dum when I'm talking about this, because, like, I don't follow wrestling these days anymore. I'll see it in passing, but, like, innate curiosity takes over. Then I see these segments where it's like The Rock comes back and he, like, is gonna challenge Roman Reigns, and it should be Cody. Like, it's just like this big thing, and it was like widely publicized thing. It was on the news, ESPN. So, like, if this was just like a work, then congrats to the WWE on, like, really fucking throwing out a hearty storyline. It seemed like it was gonna be like Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania, but, like, the winner of the Royal Rumble was to choose their opponent, and Cody was gonna pick. Like, it was just, it's wild. It was pretty wild. And so evidently, Cody Rhodes is going to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and it's not going to be The Rock. And part of me feels like a lot of it had to do with fan input, being like, this is dog shit. Why is The Rock here doing this garbage? Like, so it's wild. I guess we'll have to wait. Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
Dr. Ratio, I
The
presume.
last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
So freaky, dude.
We cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Arcady, what's good, man? A lot of people started disliking The Rock as of late. Yeah, and like I was, like, trying to explain, it was like he's now become, like, a board member for TKO, which is now the parent company for WWE, as well as the UFC. And, like, nobody will ever know, like, really, unless somebody was like, yeah, I try to interject. But, like, he tried to, like, put himself back in the, like, I don't fucking know, man. It's just like, I see things, and obviously people speculate, and so, yeah, people are, like, grouchy at him for being like, oh, I'm gonna wrestle Roman Reigns, and I don't fucking know. But it was, like, again, like, back to, like, the original, just, like, the innate curiosity of it, just seeing it, it's like, all right, pretty neat.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Where is Herta now?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
The technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely.
Dark Fantasy Realms, I love you, fam. Good to see you.
They
I hope you and the girls are doing well.
Collaborations with Herta, and have graciously
What's shaking?
extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
Yeah, once we're current, like once we get through 2.0, we'll be back into 14. So very, very much looking forward to getting back into that. It's like I had said, I have to fully devote myself to that, especially if I'm going to pay for a subscription. That's going to be the full-time thing for sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoy 14. In your honor, I unlocked Red Mage last I was on, you know.
I've long
I'll probably
heard
never
that
play,
you're
who
one
knows?
of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet? Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's
Despair.
alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? I think this is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Also, is this what all these water bubbles have been
Curio
around the
that's
space
alive,
station?
but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the departments of ecology or insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere.
Despair.
I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Zeno, what's good, man? Sorry. Yeah, somehow the rock
Asta
returned.
seems to have mentioned
Wild.
two
Grumpy,
names.
good evening, bub. What's
Two
shaking?
researchers from the departments of ecology and insight.
Did you beat the boss? I did, Gall. Yeah, it was the, it was like the flying scarab beetles. It was like the beetles from, not Liverpool, like the beetles from Aladdin. Remember the scarab beetle? The two golden pieces, and then you get the Cave of Wonders. It was like those, but they were on steroids in space.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
I just
If I
powered
discover
through
who's
with
behind
Zila.
this, they're
Just
gonna wish they
shredding.
never crossed
Took a
me.
while, but, you know. Fucking ankle hurts.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms, through conducting key conversations with characters, collecting enough cognition chasms to exculpate yourself. Exculpate. Fucking words, dog. All right.
Adler was with him.
Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. It seems that I may need Asta's help, not Astra, sorry. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it. Fortunately, Hinkle in the Department of Ecology and someone from the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta is looking for is a Wubbaboo, but this isn't certain yet. In the end, Hinkle recommended me to look for Adler. Apparently, he's the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. Very well.
And was Adler was with Arlen.
Grumpy, we're back.
They were involved in
at least for a little bit.
Some sort of incident.
A little bit on stream, like until we get current on stream, and then I'll just go back to, you know, secretly continuing to love it in my own time. In between whatever else we're playing.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
What are you guys doing, yo-yo? Is that what it is?
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own. No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio.
Steven Adler?
I see. He'll be able to help.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, guess I am. All right.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
I need the money, so we're gonna kill them all.
This battle is unavoidable. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance! Forward!
Skadoosh.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Sure does. However, long range pew pews for the win.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
All right.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
I'm on guard. Hit!
Don't mess with me.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lend me your strength.
Walter, I don't know what you're barking at,
We've
bud,
entered the
because it's
storm.
just us still.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
That!
Lend me your strength.
What a headache.
Commencing research.
Oh, dude, you just
Lance
come
at the
in
ready.
to fart? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Doesn't stink at all. Thanks so much for that, actually.
Lance
Dude
ablaze.
just comes in here barking
Lance.
away and then just rips ass.
Forward.
Appreciate it. It's so nice of him. Oh, gross, bro.
I'll free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lend me your strength. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Next. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Illusions of the past. Deadsville.
Peppy, are you okay?
Woof.
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you something about Curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
I think I missed something.
Oh, okay, so that just progresses after I
So,
talk to the person.
Which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Oh my gosh, dude, it really is. It really is Reen. It's despair. Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as redacted in conversations as you explore your memories. Neato.
Let's go over it from the start.
Sure.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Oh, okay, that was just the old bubble-a-rooski.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using cognition chasms might help you restore hazy memories. You recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Anxious, me? Is it that obvious?
A little bit.
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this.
I mean, it's a roomy sardine can.
Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
I mean, we're definitely gonna find out.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight.
Alright, so this is the one I'm supposed to be going
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see...
I think she meant... If only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
Hey, Rich!
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here, too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
So now, so I take it like this is got to be, or I don't know if it is, but this is like the last patch before 2.0. Like this is Dr. Ratio stuff. Like Run Mize, we finished that by killing the old buggies, and now this is okay. So this is 1.6. All right.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
And again, probably a stupid question. It doesn't
need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for.
Does the timeline thing tell you like the new timeline that they show, that they implement? I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm honestly not sure.
Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
What I was gonna ask though, and it's probably a dumb question, it doesn't jump from like 1.6 to 2.0, does it? Or like 1.7 to 2, is it like 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2.0, or does it actually jump? Oh, it does jump, so it goes right from 1.6 or 1.7 to 2? Oh.
See this material
Oh, so
here?
then, yeah, I guess we're right
So
there, the cusp of
How
Penacony.
someone like me is supposed to
Oh, it
make
goes to
out
1.7.
the small print. I'm not getting
My
any
bad.
younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can?
So it goes 1.7. Oh, there is no 1.7. Okay, so it's 1.6 and then right to 2.0. Gotcha.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight.
Neo trying to grasp software versioning structure is cute to see. It's quite the conundrum for this old coconut.
However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
I'm the simpleton that just thinks it goes 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2.0. 2.1, 2, you know what I mean? And on we go down the line.
Don't get me wrong. I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Getting there. He's so I obviously I need to continue. Like, can I tell you how fucking pumped I was that I ripped this and won the 50-50? Absolutely primo. I was so psyched on it. Purely based on aesthetics. I know he rips through skill points, but Dragon Dan is baller. Like, again, I'm a simple guy. Dragons, swords, like, yes. More of that. But I need to, excuse me, for this light cone, I need to continue doing, Herta's area there, so I can get the things to upgrade it, or to I know I'm not good with the lingo. Yeah, the simulated universe. Yep. Yeah, the weeklies. Si, senor.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the
Hey,
truth.
Zach. How are you, handsome?
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Using cognition chasms might help you restore hazy memories. Researchers disappearing. Zhenzhou Alliance. This is probably the one, right? Cognition chasms used cannot restore hazy memories. Please try another. Okay, so evidently not. Researchers. All right, there we go. Got
the
it in 2.
situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
And also, can I just say too that I saw Ichigo in Discord say like, there and like nobody knows, but there's a good chance that Jing Liu's gonna get a rerun in like 2.1, and then we have Acheron, which like if they both pop, like dog, if they both pop at the same time, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have to spend real world money again.
How did you know?
Better save up.
I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
I gotta talk to my bookie, see if she can crack open the books. You know, make sure that it's in the budget.
I'll be honest.
Please.
It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred.
But yeah, now it's just I'll do the same thing I just did for Hung Solo. I'll save. Just save. I think I pulled like the last, I don't know, like 10 pulls I had for Black Swan. Didn't get her, and I was like, okay, I can do without. Black Swan, like, it's not a matter of thirst. You know what I mean? That's not me. I got my waifu in Himiko, and Zila is a scythe user, so that's primo. And then we got Dragon Dan, which is dope. You know, would I like to have Black Swan? Sure. Is she a looker? Absolutely. But I will prioritize who I will most certainly use, and that will be Jing Liu and Acheron. Definitely.
That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire.
And Jing Yuan,
when we
still
made
on.
visits to the scenes,
Zach, I use yours often.
Testimony
Thank
seemed
you.
to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
That's what happens when you hold in farts for too long.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Walter, chill out. You're watching Family Guy. I think Jing Yuan is rerun is next banner. Fuck me, dude. Golly. All right. Because then who's going to be, is it Sparkle? Is that her name? Sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle. Sparkle. All right. Sparkle's your target? Call right on. It was very deceiving when I saw the picture. I thought she was gonna be, cause what is she Nility? I can't recall, but like her character card, like was red, so I thought she was gonna be Harmony. Okay, but so I thought she was gonna be Fuego, and she is not Fuego. Dude, Dark Fantasy Realms. I pulled him the other day too. I was psyched on it. I wanted him very much so. But yeah, I want Jing Liu. Acheron that's coming out has this like katana that will just shred bodies, I'm sure. Like all about it. And then Jing Liu. Yes. Jing Liu. Acheron is right after Sparkle. Okay. So we got a few weeks. After her as well? Hell yeah. I too want Acheron.
But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Just on looks alone. I'm a simple guy.
That's right. They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
I have him, Blade, Mai, and all I need now is Luocha and all my ideal party. Oh, Luocha is the blonde-haired dude, the healer that carries around a casket, right? The healer. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
Like the only reason why I want Jing Yuan, and again, very, very simple reason. He's got a fucking lion, bro. That and his follow-up attack is dope too, but he's got a lion. That's why I want him.
Let's call it a day.
Like simply. Simple. That's it. I just want he's got a lion.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
He's the final pull I'm gonna pay for if
my initial
necessary. I really
conversation
need him
with her
because
back.
Lynx is great, but Luocha
Just
is the
in
best
case.
healer in the game. Oh, really? That I was not aware of. See, my Lynx has been like hard carrying. It's been dope. E6 Lynx just carries for me. I guess I don't really know otherwise. Like I had, or I have Bailu, and like her splash is pretty good, but just to have like the oh shit heal is a good thing. Then she's adorbs, dude. She's got like the little, kind of looks like a Moogle hat. I dig it. It's adorable.
I need to go over it from the start.
Loach is incredible at healing, and him paired with
Starting with
Blade
the
is shit.
conversation I had
Right,
with her.
because I remember doing. There was a trial where the two of them were together. Yeah, and they just work in tandem, right?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
Gnarly.
It's
Despair.
alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
That's what I need in my life. Hell yeah, dude.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
Have they released the kit for Acheron yet? Like, do we know what she's gonna be?
If only there were some hints, then maybe.
No leaks yet. The beta was delayed a week because of Chinese New Year. Okay. But what element is she? Same as Zila, right?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Like, dog, if they come out and they say that her giant katana is used for healing, I'm gonna be so blowed. Lightning nility. Oh, okay. Yeah, for real, if they're like, her katana's just it's gonna be like a healing katana, I'd be so bummed. I need that massive katana to just fucking euthanize bloodlines. Just, that's what it is. A sword that massive, not to mention, you know, she's got the fucking thigh-high heels on. She's a looker, too, for sure. It's not, again, I've got waifu. Himiko, it's not a thirst thing. It's just the sword. It's rad.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Roger that, rubber ducky. Back to the present. Blade sword is incredible. I absolutely think it's oh, dude, it is rad. But I don't know, like, even when I played him in the trial, he didn't really click for me.
That interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Yeah, like, I haven't even, I could have been spending time getting him all kitted out, but I didn't. I would just run it, like, so basically to get beyond the buggies, I just basically had to, I lucked out because there was, not last week, I think it was like the week before, there were double drops in, I think it was like, what, the Cavern of Corrosion, where you get relics. So I really put like a button, like, so I got, like better relics in my opinion for Branya, for Zila. I've almost got both of their traces maxed out too, which really helped. And then, yeah, I just like bit my lip, gave it hell, and got through it. Took me a while, but I definitely just kind of like took my time and tried to bop the shit out of it.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to,
Donna
then
Hung second form took
indulge.
over for him. Dude, it's rad.
Who, pray tell, can substantiate
Dragon?
this captivating
Dragon Dan?
drama?
Yes. Patel can substantiate this captivating drama.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
Your DOT team? Yeah, dude. Kafka, Ron Mai, and then Black Swan. I didn't realize that Ron Mai was DOT. I thought she was just buffs. I'm a buffoon. See, and again, like, this is one of those things where I love playing this game, but there's just so much, and I'm still just so new-ish to it that, like, a lot of the things, like, it's so much. So much from a poor brain. She is buffs, but works real well with them. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Dark Fantasy Realms, that's what I've been doing. It was just needing to get through those buggies to just begin to continue progressing through the story. So the past handful of weeks that I've just continued playing this, like, in my own time off stream, I've just been doing dailies, getting materials, getting levels up, etc., etc. I don't care if I miss a day or two, honestly. It is what it is. Yeah, like, if I miss a day, but, like, it's easy enough for me to hop on, like, set the battles to auto while I'm riding the bike, and then I go through all my Trailblazer points, and, you know, I get whatever it is I need to get, and then I'm done for the day. Yeah! Jal, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for the raid, man. How are you? What's going on, dude? Welcome in, everybody. My name's Neomatter. If I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you, welcome in. We play a variety of RPGs. I really, really love Trails. I really, really love Xenoblade. I really, really love turn-based combat. I really, really love Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So there was that. But it's a pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you very much for being here. All is well, dude. You were playing Tokyo Xanadu. Right on. Is this your first playthrough? I do not love Tokyo Xanadu. I was trying to avoid saying that because I'm not trying to be the wet blanket, but I hope you are enjoying it. The soundtrack slaps. The soundtrack is fan-fucking-tastic, bro.
It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
Enjoying it so far. Anime cliches aside, the music's great. Combat took getting used to, though.
With answers.
That's what, like, really turned me off. It just, everything felt really, like, really rigid, really stiff. And it just, and as somebody that, you know, not huge into the action combat scene, which, you know, I guess we're still kind of in my action RPG arc, still playing Grand Blue. It just felt really stiff, and it wasn't my cup of tea. But the soundtrack, I'll listen to that shit all day, every day. So good. But I mean, it's Falcom JDK, right? It's just banger after banger.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
It's rather shit, but I think I can look past it. As long as the characters carry anything as a go for me. I hear you, man, for sure. I hope you love it. I know a ton of people do. I'm not going to be playing Rebirth until it comes to PC, Dark Fantasy Realms. I don't have a PS5. I'll be holding off. But if, like, the wording, like, we've kind of talked about this, like, if the wording is true, like, it'll be exclusive to PS5 till May 29th at the earliest. So, do I think we'll get a PC port this year? Maybe. But if it's anything like Remake, it'll probably be a year till we see it on PC. So whenever it comes to PC, I'll definitely be playing it.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
If I had to wager a guess, I would say it probably won't be until next year. I think if anything, Final Fantasy 16's PC port will come first, and then that. Hate to raid and dash, it's past my bedtime. Got to be up in like 5-ish hours. Hope you have a good stream. You'll be my dream background noise. I got you, big dog. Hopefully I won't scream, yell, and keep you up. But get some good rest, man. You have nothing to apologize for. Thank you for bringing your community here to hang out with us, man. I appreciate it. And we'll talk soon, man, for sure.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Objection!
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
I don't like this guy very much. He's kind of a dick.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend.
Fucking
and the
A.
assignment involves a curio that doesn't Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend.
God
Herta's
damn it.
collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
Because you are. This dude thinks he's like... So this is kind of like how Danganronpa main gameplay is like. Oof, hard pass for me then. Yeah. Not enjoyable. Not enjoyable.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
I just did, dickhead.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I doubt Herta is interested in the...
Based on your story, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Plus, the trials in that game can be so dumb that it makes you feel dumb for getting it right. I feel dumb just having to fucking guess. And, you know, chalk that up to me just not paying close enough attention. But yeah, this is not something that is enjoyable for me.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Ichigo, what's up, man? Oh, are there drops going on right now for this? I really had no idea. If there are, then GG's. Get some free shit. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I didn't even know. I usually just keep it ticked on in my dashboard, so if we ever play something, I don't fucking know.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, She decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta.
Dude, this guy needs a haircut
Your
and an attitude
testimony went
adjustment.
out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to hold her tongue.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
I remember now.
That's
not
enough.
the right
so
answer.
What's the story? Are you full of...
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position.
Is this how, like, the Ace Detective series plays? Because if that is the case, hard pass for me on those as well, then.
They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Alara, I sure am, bud. How are you? Yeah, we're doing this. We're gonna try our best to get into Penacony and, you know, full speed ahead. Once we get through Penacony, we'll go back to 14, though. A little, but it gives you better understanding of clues and makes it fun. It's definitely in the spirit of Ace Attorney. Okay.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Doing all right. I haven't started much in 2.0. I've heard it get tremendous amounts of praise, so when you do get to it, I hope you enjoy.
No.
Got it in 1.
If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
Just only by now, just to burn fuel for Black Swan stuff. I feel you. I got Don Hung's dragon form, and I'm psyched on it. I wanted that. I tried a couple of pulls for Black, just, you know, hoping that RNG gods would, you know, bless me with luck. Not the case. So, I'll probably move on, even though she is quite the looker. But Don Hung's dragon form, like, had me at hello. Super dope looking. Like, and I know he will just burn through skill points, but the dragon, legit, dude.
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances.
Jingli should be patched too. I think Zach, it sounded like Foghorn Leghorn. I said, boy. I think Zach had said that Jingyuan might be 2.1. Philly! What's up, my guy? Yo, dude, thank you for contributing to the demise of my belly. Everybody, appreciate you. My ankle, it hurts. Ouch.
The space station's automatic fire suppression system was
at work.
momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
Oh, which is still 2.0. Okay, gotcha. My mistake. So, is it like every 6 weeks there's a patch? Is that what it is?
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Woo! Thank God, done with that
If
shit.
these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Honestly though, Neo, you might need to save if you're trying to get Jingliu and Akira. Oh yeah, I absolutely know that's going to be the case. 2.0 is 7 weeks. Oh, that's right, because the current banners run for 29 days. Right, and then there'll be new banner characters after that. Halt, I am Reptar.
Harrider Newsflash.
This is
an
pretty cool,
urgent
too.
broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Bro, who is that guy? Why does he need a monocle? He's a skull, for crying out loud. Well, that was something.
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
All the better to see you with my dear you
Duke
are.
Inferno Ifrit
What's
is a
up?
life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
It's pronounced
The
vase.
fire demons
Smarty
have a
pants.
cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the archenemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
Do you think that there's any reason why Skrullum isn't like a banner character yet? Like, I feel like he will be. I feel like it's an inevitability. Like, he definitely will be. I'm not interested in him at all. But I feel like, you know, he's been more than an integral part. Like, you know, in the story from the get-go, I guess. He will be for sure, 130%. Yeah, I wonder when. Figured it would have been sooner rather than later.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
Everyone's surprised he wasn't in 1 point whatever. He's been leaked for something in, for some time. Oh, really? He's already been leaked? Okay.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that...
How long, like, in all honesty, and I know at its core it is a gacha game. It is, in my opinion, the least in-your-face gacha game. I mean, I haven't played other ones, I guess, so I can't really speak to it. But like, how long do you like? What do you think the lifespan for this will be? You know, MiHoYo seems to be, you know, they did Impact the Third. They got ZZZ coming out. Like, you know, I like they keep adding stuff to like Genshin and their other games too, right?
That video will soon circulate.
Till it stops making money.
This station's fate? Flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Scorching Sun, at least 10 years, I guess. I could see that. Keep coming out with characters, keep adding to the story. And it's the Hoyoverse, so all the games are connected in some way. Oh, really? I mean, I saw, like, so, like, the little knowledge of Genshin that I have. Here in Star Rail, like, in those trophy cases, right, there was, like, a Himiko sword or something like that. You think MiHoYo supports all their games well, so all games will last for a long time considering the success? Definitely. And I also think it plays into what Phil said. When they stop making money, they'll stop adding to it.
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Did Impact Third come out before Genshin, or was it the other way around? Thank you.
This will keep us well stocked.
It sure will. Third Genshin Star Rail. Okay. Got some work to do there. A limit.
I will pay the price for this power.
Genshin Impact is about 3.5 years. Oh, okay. Kaboom. Oh yeah, I forgot. All I gotta do is click in the stick and we're off to the races.
If there's nothing pressing,
Click the
let's
stick,
take a walk.
off to the races. Peppy! My guy.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
And they told everyone that Genshin main story has been somewhat planned out for 8-ish years? Damn. Did they have separate teams working on separate games?
A list of the missing researchers.
I'd imagine they
and
would
their
have
details.
to, right?
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
It's my aunt's name, Pamela. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Okay. So now what team is working on ZZZ? Although Star Rail and Third Impact are more generous when it comes to free pulls given out. Okay. Is that what like the latest drama I had seen? Is that what it is? Like Genshin not getting as much as like Star Rail does, so it's, you know, pissed not getting more free shit. Quite proud to say that I've supported MiHoYo when they were first starting out by paying for their first game. Guns Girl. Guns Girl.
What else do you need me to do?
Feather in the cap for sure.
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times.
I do want to try out ZZZ, but mostly because I've dug the animation quality they've shown off. Yeah, jiggle physics for days, for sure. And what little of it I saw played, like the expressiveness of the characters' faces was really, really cool.
But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him.
Jiggle Jello, I'm down.
Can't find any trace.
I'm getting there with my culture, friends. I'm getting there.
The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least.
Dan's been slowly breaking me down in the NSFW channel. I know it. Oh yeah, I mean, I take a peek in every so often. I contribute to that part of the server, you know, once, what, every month or two, something like that. I see something and go. Either way, Star Rail has a good story, though. I have yet to do 2.0. Alara, is there like a time frame you're gonna boogie down on, or you just got other stuff going on?
If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms.
Been busy? I hear you, dude.
Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Don Hung! I need you, bro. Need you in that dragon form of yours. I'm on the job. I'll talk to you in a minute. I gotta see if I can spend any of these. I don't think I can, unless they refreshed it with 2.0. Which they probably didn't. Yeah, everything is just still sold out. Boo. I'm kind of like, that's the one thing I wish that... Why is this locked? Oh, because it was a limited item? Like, I wish they would have refreshed this with, you know, new. Yeah, Dan's like, I got your Inferno right here, partner.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared.
Easy, kiddo.
He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Wow, what a suspicious guy.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, He was reading this booklet the last time I saw him.
She's the most well-spoken, what would be a fucking probably 5-year-old I've ever heard. No, see, Ark? Yeah, man, we're on the same page. Yeah, she looks to be about Youngblood's age, so maybe she's 4 or 5, and she's just, you know, she has her master's in English. She did like 4 years at Harvard.
I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Doctorate, yes, absolutely. Yo. When I talk to my Auntie Pamela, my Auntie Pam, she calls me Stinky. She goes, "What's happening, Stinky?" For the record, I don't stink. She just calls me Stinky. Myself currently leveling most of the jobs I like to 80 before I even start Endwalker. I'll be back to it. I got Reaper. I want to give that some go. And then yeah, I mean, we're what, 30 some odd quests away from Heaven's Ward?
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Now, did I also hear correctly that after my free trial runs up, which I believe is tomorrow, that you'll get another, like if you get a sub card, you get like another 30 free days before your sub card starts?
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management.
No, okay.
Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
Thought I'd seen somebody say that.
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information.
But up to level 70 is just if you do the free trial, right? Like, not if you like buy the whole game. I know it differs, right? Maybe it doesn't.
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
You keep calling your free time a free trial. I do. Isn't that what it is? You got 45 free trial is completely different. Well, yeah, and that's what I was asking, Phil. Because Dark Fantasy Realms just say you can play up till 70 for free. And I was just asking if that is the free trial or if that is like you purchase the entire game. I'm asking for some clarification, Chief. You get another 30 days if you buy the game on PlayStation. Oh, okay. But you keep saying your free trial because, man, I got fucking 45 free days. I didn't buy a sub card. It's 45 free fucking days, bro. That's all it is. It's 45 free days. It's my free trial. 45 free fucking days. Semantics. It's words, dog. I'm sorry. It's 45 free trial, free time, whatever. It's 45. It's my free trial. It's my free trial, and it's almost up. I'm going to keep calling it that. Soon to be not so free. Yes. Yes. Not free because then I will have to pay for a sub card. At which time I will no longer call it my free trial because I will be paying for it. I have had 45 free days. Free trial days. It's not the free trial. I don't give a fuck. It's wording. Blow me. It's 45 free fucking days I've been playing it. Yeah, because I bought the whole game. But I didn't buy a sub card, so get over it. It's a free trial. If I wanted to never play it, then yeah, I spent $50 on a game. Or it was, yeah, 45 or 50. It was 40 or 50 bucks. I bought the game. Still a free trial. I could choose to never go back, and I got a 45-day free trial for a $50 game. It's because Phil is very, very picky with how I word things. He's like, you're not wording it right. I don't give a fuck, bro. It makes sense up here. Most of the time, it doesn't translate from here to here, and he always fucking picks at me for it. It's like, dog. Hey, if I confuse people, then fucking talk to them. It makes perfect sense to me. If other people are confused, fucking strike it up with them. It works for me. It makes total sense in my brain. So it goes from here to here, out. If you're confused by it or somebody else is confused by it, fuck off. Sorry, figure it out yourself then. Figure it out yourself. I have figured it out just fine.
You're back. I've been monitoring
Fred
the dark
Nethel.
web.
That's us.
I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time.
Lothar's was shaking
Let's
handsome.
retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Yeah, see, Lothar's gets it.
Adler's
It was a free trial
disappearance.
that you got with the game. Yes,
He must have
exactly.
come across some vital information.
We're good, man. How's dude, another one of these? All right. How's Fan of Little Miss doing?
The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous
is wrong.
connect last. You probably already know about this.
Except again, 14 has a free trial, and it ain't what you did. It sure is. I played for 45 days for free. It was a free trial, and if I never go back, I spent $50 on a game, and I played it for 45 days. It was my free trial.
Fire Demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit.
Just wanted to get Phil's reaction tonight.
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
I was told you could play for free up to level 70 no matter how long it takes. Correction, more like 30 days since a week was on Relink. No, Ichigo, I had 45 days. Because once I hit level 30, they gave me an extra 15 days for free.
The link between the 3 is...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
God damn it.
Tenuous connection. First,
Strike out.
the next angle is what the victim...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what the
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The next angle.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. This last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Got it in 5.
During prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, Some testify to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29,
Circle. Circle.
She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble.
So if you play the other free trial up till 70, and I know you can go through Stormblood, if you choose to sub, would you just have to buy like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and then you could just roll all that into the playthrough? Once you buy expansions, then no free trial. Okay.
However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Karl had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Shut up, you asked for a
Tenuous
booklet.
Connections.
Elf, what's good, man?
Enough
Back
of
at
this
it.
Nonsense. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase.
I understand.
I don't
Tenuous
understand, and I don't like
this
these at all.
booklet
This is super
describes
annoying.
A kind of fire.
I understand.
Tenuous connections.
Did I
Enough
sign in during the?
of
Oh
this
yeah.
nonsense.
I got free ratio for
This
sure.
booklet
I've been playing this
describes a
every
kind
day
of
right
fire
along.
that can phase through dimensions, claiming it the kindling of this unique.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame and obtained a wisp.
Grind and
of its
relink, hell yeah,
kindling.
dude. I'll be
Herta
back on
kept
Friday
it
night
and
for
lent
sure.
it to Ron May for
Phil,
her
Grumpy, you guys
research,
down too still?
but the
Me?
kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique flame must.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The kindling of this unique. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the Phase Flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the Phase Flame.
Maybe
to the
someday MiHoYo
concept
can make a
of
real
energy
game like
life
Relink.
forms.
They did make real games. This is a real one. Impact the Third is a real one. Genshin's a real one. What was that one that you played? ZZZ?
I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
All right, got it in 15 again.
When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Karl's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis.
Fandy, no, I'm not gonna. I spent like 10 pulls. No, maybe it was less than that. I think it was like three or 7 pulls that I had left. I pulled Dragon Dan in like 53 pulls, I think it was. Something around there. The 50 reigns. And then I had a couple left over, so I used it trying to pull her. But no, I can move on. I gotta save up for Acheron, and then if Jingliu gets a rerun, which would be swell, I gotta get them both.
As a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Thank God, Dunzo.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester.
Why are we watching Fire Force? Because this guy's wearing red eyeshadow. It's probably the only real evidence I can use to deduce why we are watching it.
Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom.
Like, that's what I had said, like, respectfully, that I play this mostly for the combat. Like, that's fun. It's fun for me. The story has just kind of been there. People have said that Penacony 2.0, like, there's more of a, I don't know, like a more defined focus on the story. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But, yeah, really, up until now, the story's just kind of been there. Other people may enjoy what it has been. I've enjoyed what it has been, but it hasn't been like it hasn't been a focal point for me. It's been mostly like, I enjoy the combat. I do enjoy grinding for, you know, materials and stuff like that. The gacha element is really fun as well, obviously, when I have pulls, but, like, I don't mind just getting on 15, 20 minutes a day and then, you know, getting relics or whatever I need, you know.
The next step
I enjoy
would be
that
to
part of it. The
ignite
story's just
the
kind of been
spark.
there.
Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Well, you keep fucking blabbering on, and I have to friggin', you can't just, you know, get on with the conversations. Here, look at, I have these 3 things of evidence. Which one is it that you think is most pertinent? Here, take it and then just tell me. It's easier that way. It's all my brain's fault. I woke up this morning and thought that we were gonna do a Final Fantasy VII OG run. And here we are. We're back on this. I'm happy to be back on it, though. You know what I mean? I say back on like I ever left. I haven't since I picked it up.
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
I'm just happy.
Stay calm.
Stay
Asta was
calm?
merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
She just turned into a fucking ball of fire and disappeared, and you're like, stay calm, guys, all right?
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Oh, sure. All right. Give me monies, por favor. Yeah, I guess we'll bring him, but 1. Oh no, quick setup. There we go. 1, 2, we'll do 3, and then, I don't know if I'm gonna need heals, but 4.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh, hot damn, right into the black hole sun.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
The folded space results from the spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates, with you transported to somewhere unexpected. Okay. It's cool, just let me go. I've made up my mind. We're going.
See? It's still in the space station.
Well, it's
like
ghastly.
Slim said, it cannot escape from here.
By the way, a couple weeks back, I had seen somebody, I don't remember if it was on Twitter or whatever, but it's a ghastly, like, nightlight / humidifier. Somebody was making them on Etsy. They are incredible.
Do you know what to do
And
with
I might need to buy one.
Hunt it to the death.
That motif reminded me of the Magic School Bus theme song. What's up, Andrew? Long time no see is right, man. How's life been treating you? Hope all is well. Hope you and yours had a great Christmas, New Year's. Enjoying 2024 so far, man.
The fire is dying.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Been up on a garage roof patching leaks, Rut-row. Oh no, buggies, for real?
Show your courage.
What is his? Impair?
For the theater of the mediocre.
I don't know if I did that right, but we impaired him.
Mediocre. I'm asking questions.
Are you, though?
A test. 0 points.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Perfect.
Yeah, man, like that buggy fight was tough, man. Granted, it could have been easier on me if I had a better team comp, but didn't. Favreau, or is it Favaro? Favaro. Thanks very much for the follow, man. Welcome to Britopia. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here, duder. Sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Headache.
I got the voice of a warrior? Dude, I've got the hairline of a 55-year-old man.
Who's next?
Luckily, I'm almost there. But thanks for the compliment, dude.
Your answers?
Thanks for the compliment.
Answer me. Fail.
We're just throwing geometry equations at enemies. I sound like a cage fight announcer? Dude, I don't got the sack for that. I couldn't do that. It'd be stage fright instantaneously. What's up, SN? Most beautiful bald man on the internet? Come on now. Y'all are just yanking my chain now, though, dude. How are you, dude? What's going on? Not that way. Okay, I guess we are going. Hop on the Magic School Bus. Or do I go around? won't see us behind the homegrown bud. I just hit you with a thesaurus.
I'll free you from your— Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
We'll just
Illusions
speed
of the
this up.
past.
These aren't story fights.
A test. 0 points.
Oh, so he's got to follow up as well.
Measure of truth.
Struggling to get the platinum for 7 Remake before Rebirth.
Lend me
Still
your
playing through
strength.
Sky the Third. So correct me if I'm wrong. In order to get the plat in 7 Remake, you have to do all the summon battles, right? You have to get all of the summons. Whack. All the arena fights and stuff? Okay.
0 points.
Lend me your strength.
Plus a hard mode run? Golly.
Who's next? I think something bit me.
Have you played the demo for Rebirth yet?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bro, I've said it before. I'm happy I don't have that trophy hunting like gene in my blood, cause golly, I can share that. I'm positive that's got to be fucking frustrating from time to time. Play for an hour and decided that I've seen enough. Gotcha. Okay. I know that like Fan had said that it's like a more refined version of 7 Remakes combat, which is great to hear because like I had said it even like playing through 7 Remake that if that's like how they wanted, like the combat system for Remake is that if that's how they wanted to like market like their new turn-based combat moving forward, I feel like that was like a good meld of action combat and turn-based elements to it, you know what I mean? But like they could have like they just gotta like polish it a little bit more polish.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
I finished the demo and then the end had so many spoilers. Dude, that's why I avoid any like legitimate like trailers, all that stuff. If it's something I'm hyped on, it's something I'm gonna play, I wanna play. Dude, there's no part of me that wants to get spoiled. I just don't wanna. And I don't understand, I don't know why like studios do that. It doesn't make sense to me. Like you're gonna put like spoilers of a game that's about to release just like in the demo? Like why?
For the theater of the mediocre.
It's like what Grumpy had said, like you don't know who they're trying to, like who they're like continuing to try and like obviously you're a business, you're gonna try and get more people in. You know what I'm saying?
A test.
They autoplay the newest trailer when you beat it. Ouch.
Lend me your
No
strength.
thanks. But like Grumpy said, like who are you still trying to sell to? Like new player base? Yeah, for sure, definitely. But like, well, why? I don't know, man. Just it doesn't make sense to me. The game's out in like what, 3 weeks?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's not an autoplay. The prompt to play it is in the corner. Oof. Yeah, good call on the skippage. Can I take the elevator down, or is that like out of the question?
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Hiya!
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Lend me your strength.
The devs were like, how can we utilize the Leaning Tower of Pisa
Who's next?
in our free gacha game? How can we utilize the asset that is the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I believe her.
For the theater of the mediocre.
You mean the Leaning Tower of Cheesa, bro? The Leaning Tower is made of Cheez-Its. I would crush that in a weekend. DC, what's good, my guy? How are you? What's going on? How's things, bro?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Boo-doo-doot, boo-doo-doot, doo-doo, boo-doo-doot, boo-doo. Kill it, kill it.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet.
Just finished up playing some 14 for the night? Hell yeah. What, where are you at in the story? I know you're already in Heaven's Ward. Moving and grooving. I'm reminded that I want to play Pizza Tower so bad. I just want pizza. I could always eat pizza. Used to make necklaces out of Cheez-It so I can have a snack on the go. Right on. I usually would just put mine in a bag. Little sandwich baggie.
Was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
I'm intimidated, bro. Almost in Stormblood, beat up and sent the world one dude's packing. There you go. Because now, correct me if I'm wrong, this is your first playthrough completely, right?
Consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Bro, have some chill, would you?
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
I'm not gonna like it if you have it, yeah. Here, let me brag to you about something that you don't have.
Test. 0 points.
That was a good one. This is actually the furthest I've played in the MSQ. My previous furthest was Shading It. Okay, cool. Right on. Did Heaven's Ward still hold up for you second time around?
Just lend me your strength. What
Goddamn, do I love Heaven's Ward, man. Gush and gush and gush about it.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hell yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Answer me.
This battle is unavoidable.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Well, what were your thoughts on having to find like the ether currents to fly? I personally enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time trying to find ones that I didn't realize were locked behind side quests. So that was kind of a I was blowed moment. But
Fight with
oh
me.
shit. I mean to do that. Womp womp.
Specimen sighted.
Fail. Your answers?
So now hang on. Wiseman's Folly. After a target with Wiseman's Folly is attacked by Dr. Ratio's teammates, Dr. Ratio immediately launches a oh, okay, cool. Can do it twice. If you pay attention, they're actually in the quest pathing, so you don't have to travel too far out of the way. I found that out after the fact. Like when Heaven's Ward first had dropped, I would like, I knew that I would be able to fly in these areas, so I was just on this pleasure-seeking rampage to find all the ether currents, so I was just like here, there, and everywhere. Instead of just like going through the story bits, I found that out the hard way afterwards.
0 points.
So you are afraid of me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush
The number of ether currents were a lot more than 4 on the overworld when I last played 8 years ago. They reworked. They got oh wait, so now there's only 4 ether currents and then you can fly? Dude, there used to be like 12. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I feel like there was a ton you had to find.
Lend me your strength.
4 on the map and like 5. Oh, okay.
Lend me your strength.
Who's next?
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
To guard and defend.
I do kind of wish the AI in auto battles wouldn't bother popping that. Just like save it and just
The fire is weakening.
schwack these
It's preparing
things.
to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Mortality means forever.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Answer me.
A miracle.
America.
Lend me your strength.
Who's next?
A test. 0 points.
What a headache.
We've entered the storm.
To
It's
guard
very
and defend.
stormy.
Crush them.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This battle is... Here, try this.
Excuse me.
Who's next?
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Secret of the Saints.
Fail. 0 points.
Deep breaths.
Like, is that the school bell ringing? It definitely is.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. they are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
You're welcome.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved.
Why do you wear a hat?
And that is something I must deal with myself. I've been waiting.
So now they're probably
Fallout
not
from this
the same.
Incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Are those like the same spirits that were in the Hua Hua event? Or they like they look really similar but are totally different?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment.
Yeah, okay.
The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles.
Oh, then you'd
Seeing
love
them
me.
fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the
Yeah, same here,
spark
Jeff.
I leave behind.
How are you, brother? What's going on?
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Happy to have you here, and if there's anything we can do, man,
Full of
just,
trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just,
you know, don't hesitate to
mediocre
ask, dude. We're here.
minds.
Sometimes just, you know, having somebody to listen helps. Screwlum's like, fuck! Why'd you give this to me, bro? Give me all that moolah. Well, there we go. What's up, Dylan? Nah, I just got myself in a situation where I lost out on a lady because I didn't speak up. Then it turned into a whole thing, and now we aren't talking. That's a bummer, dude. Sucks. Sorry to hear that. But Dylan, how's it going, man? Oh, I didn't realize that I had 3. All right, let's rip off. Let's get Himiko. That would be swell. Let's just get another Himiko because... Yeah, did you have, like, were there, like, did you have big PC issues? Was that the skinny? Maybe I'll just try and pull for his light cone. Fuck do I care? Right? Or I try to, no, because I'm not going to hit it again. Damn dog, she is a looker though, for sure. I do care for Jingliu, you're right. You are the words of wisdom, my friend. Thank you. Spilled a beer on your laptop? That blows. Ouchies. I know I can't ascend him. Don't have the mats to level that up. I'll just save. I'll just save for the time being. Okay, so to the parlor car. So now here's my dilemma. I know
Time
that
to
I
head to
can
the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
like my equilibrium rank I can get up. Now I get a better PC, a tower this time, right on, dude. Can't tell what Neo is more disappointed to there, the spilled beer, or the laptop, both. It's alcohol abuse as well as losing out on your computer, which is definitely a bummer and a half. Wrong way.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem. Apologies for the delay, dear passengers.
You have a new
Something
scarf.
important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing. Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony!
Let's go!
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
I will.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
He should be fine as long as the beer doesn't get past the keyboard into the other components. Also, when I left, I never seen your face. You've never seen my face? Dog, I always have my camera on, though. If you've been here, how have you not seen my face? That's a lot of words. Yeah, and see, that's why I just still feel like the story's just kind of there. You only knew me from chat? Really? But if you've been in our chat before, and you've never seen my face?
Allow me to
Happy that you get to see it now.
Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
broadcast an announcement before we jump.
I'm on the drooling
There's
side? I
still
don't know
some
what you mean by
time
that,
before the
Dylan.
jump. I should talk to everyone.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, is this a new song?
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Damn, I wish these people weren't fucking talking so I could just listen to that song instead.
Penacony's Charmony Festival.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
He definitely jinxed us. Something's gonna fucking go south, dude.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Yes, my queen.
Thanks for the support!
Heart Trip, thanks for the 12 months, dude. 1 full year. Appreciate it, duder. I hope all is going well with you and yours, man. What's shaking?
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And
booty, rocking
someone
everywhere.
has to handle the work on the Express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
My floor is gnarly, dude.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring? My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea! That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff stuff in the case. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Oh, we're going. We have the same hairstyle now? Or, I mean, we have the same lack of hairstyle now, if that's the case. But right on, dude. Welcome to the bald. It's a great pleasure. It's with great bald comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben said that to Peter Parker on his deathbed. I remember it quite vividly. Where's Palm now? Like, Ethan, what's happening, brother? How are you?
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Penacony inbound.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not another one.
Whoa, it's her!
Come with me.
Dude, we can come together for sure. Holy fuck, dude. Okay.
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
I love you. Holy hell. Yeah. Yes, please.
Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Dude, I will wait for you forever. Golly. I gotta go, yeah, appropriate timing. Gotta go, hit the head. I'll BRB, promise.
Nice. Nice.
Bro, this is how they start 2.0. They're just like, hey, we know you have your sights set on this one particular character. We're just going to start things off with her.
Nice.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Lunar whale?
I'm not there. Turn back.
I mean, I'm just looking around, ma'am.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You
Gee
can call me
whiz.
whatever you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
Let me listen a little bit more.
This is...
This way. After you.
Is it Sarah? No.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall?
Oh, it's Boss? Oh, shit.
How is this even possible?
Yo, what? All right.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Yes. Now I am become Trailblaze, the perma-belater of walls.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Bro, I am smitten.
These voices... They're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
Oh shit, that's Sparkle, that's Black Swan.
we're here.
Okay. Sorry.
Welcome to the Reverie.
Misha.
May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Yes, I'll marry you. Fine.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Why is it in red?
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Please don't go.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
I feel like this entire conversation is intended. Oh!
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world.
What the fuck,
That's
dude?
Where we'll find our answers.
Bro, what?
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
Okay, so I don't know what they were intending to get across with, like, so I feel like sometimes there's just these massive conversations with a bunch of big words thrown around, and it sounds super intellectual, and none of it makes any fucking sense. Maybe because I'm a dum-dum, but maybe because it's just not really pertinent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like sometimes there's like these big, like, super intellectual conversations, but they're just like, I don't know. It's wild. Is it like Maruki, like you guys said? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just brain farting. Fuck if I know.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony.
Luna, what's up, dude? When I play this part, it feels a whole like it could very well be foreshadowing, definitely.
Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. Wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Maybe. All right, so do I want to fucking go to 6? I mean, 6 is the highest, right? You can just chill where you're comfy at. Yeah, I feel like I'm comfy at, like, I'm comfy here, but then I see those rewards and I go, well, those rewards would be swell. It'll make the game hella harder, but the rewards slightly better. All right, yeah, then we'll hold off. We'll hold off for now. Yeah, that's a good idea. At least I know that that's like the final level.
How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of festivities, the universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits. we're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating.
Final level for now? Yeah, true. Thing is, you get better rewards, but you have to grind for a bit unless you get a bunch of mats stored just to get people up to where they previously felt like. So I have everybody at 80. Is there higher than 80? Like what, I don't think I've ever asked this, like what is the level cap for characters?
Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
What's up, Misha?
If you need help checking in,
And your
please
eyeballs
head straight
are
to the
keyholes.
concierge.
I see what they did there. 80 is the cap, so we would just make the mobs more difficult. You have to consider everything else is what I mean. Like, are all your characters totally maxed? Traces? Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. I was super underwhelmed by Misha. I ended up getting Misha. I played Misha's trial character, but like, and again, it's just more because like on a superficial level, I'm just underwhelmed that he uses a broom to like. It's the same way I feel about the Spaceball bat, like just wildly underwhelmed.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Hey, Crimson, thank you very much for the raid, man. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. How goes it? How was everything? How was your stream? What were you doing? Playing some Persona 3 Reload. Right on, man. How's that going for you? Oh, good. We got some credits. We got some stuffs. And that's neato. And yeah, we're at the Reverie. Right on. Reload's fantastic so far. Good to hear, dude.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
We're gonna find out.
But your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list.
I can sleep on the train, it's fine.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
Yo, Phil, you guys just big-brained each other.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid... No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, All guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Dude, Zach, did you do the voice for this guy? Sounds like you.
Hotel security is on high alert with
got a roulette
zero
table on his
room
back.
for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I mean, that one was kind of inappropriate for no reason, Elf. Like, come on, man.
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just
now
a moment.
who?
The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, this was one of the dudes in the dream.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
Robin's adorable.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
Himiko clears by a fucking mile, though.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you... the...
Oh, the Hyantia? Yeah, like kind of Melia-esque. Yeah, kind of looks like she's got like head wings, a little bit. I'm not sure.
The singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties and sent me here to provide aid.
Yeah.
Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in.
Professor Oak?
On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
They keep saying the family like they're a goddamn cult. The family will help you.
It's just one surprise after another. But since
Sunday is also Dohalim's voice actor? Oh, very cool.
Sunday, since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? You and me both. I can't wait to get inside and just flop and roll on that comfy bed.
Yeah, very Mafia-esque. Like, if you need help, you come to the family. It's all right, bro. Chill. I'm not gonna, like, jam an ice pick in my fucking brainstem, aren't you? Yeesh.
You'll have to wait for us to finish checking in first. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Why is it detecting life forms inside the...
Whoa, treasure chest right off the rip. Yeah, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, basically. Hey, gimme, gimme.
Flammable goods are not permitted on the premises.
Wait a minute, did I just get fucking relics? Come on. They were probably blue ones, but... yeah, they definitely were. But that's still pretty crazy that they're just like, here, have some new relics. Okay. Oh, wait, what did I do? Whoops! Oh, shit. What the hell did I have? Oh, I had the goggles on her. Whoopsies. Okay. Didn't mean to do that.
For me, lubricating oil is a must-have.
Who's getting lubed up? What? Huh?
You can actually book a stay on credit.
dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour.
Tired. I'll never get enough sleep at this rate.
Oh, come on. We got invisible walled. I'm looking for loot, babe. Come on now.
Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing? You can actually do the
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours.
I don't think I'll do any of that.
Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
All right. Oh, if I want jades, I will. Yeah, so is that like the new gimmick? You have to compile a scrapbook. Make a scrapbook, baby! Keep viewing. Maintain a calm mind. Okay. Yep. New handbook page unlocked. The Reverie. More handbook pages will be unlocked as you progress through the Trailblaze mission. Record everything you encounter on these pages. Okay. Select and record your current feelings or your opinion about the story. So, like, we're playing the game, we're playing the story, but this is actually just like a review, like a player review for the company, for MiHoYo. I mean, how are you guys feeling about the story? You're gonna be like, well, I wrote down on Tuesday that. Oh, just put it somewhere? All right. No fucking, I'm just putting stickers everywhere. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, thank you for whoever used our squad. Where the fuck did this come from? Oh, for making it to 2.0? Neato. Let's delete all the red, as we often do. For sure. All right, what time is it? It's just, yeah, so it's just, oh, wait, no, hold on, wait. I'm gonna send out assignments again. What do, is it these? Yeah, I believe they are. Thank you for the monies. All right. And this is where it becomes super overwhelming too. There's just event after event, and there's stuff after stuff after stuff after stuff after stuff after stuff after stuff. So it's just like talk to people, get stickers, rinse, repeat. Oh, okay. Hi, can I have your sticker? What's up, bro? You get a sticker? No, you don't? All right. How about you? Do you have one? No, you don't either? How about you? You look like a man who fancies himself a sticker. Do you have one? No, you don't either? That's fine.
Face recognition failed, you lousy robot.
Anything is possible within a dream.
Invisible walled again.
I'm a little clock.
Room rates keep going up.
My phone clearly shows that there are rooms available.
What's up, Dennis? You have a sticker? No, you look very NPC-esque. I'm shocked you got a real name. Thanks, fam. Dream phone? All right.
Room rates keep going up.
Make calls to different moments. It said that the eyes on the phone dial come alive during a call. So Penacony, you're just basically, you're not even microdosing. You're just full-fledged tripping balls.
Dream world. I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Is there anything to be looted over these parts?
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Penacony is a dream Disney Vegas. All right. Oh, I would get lost in this hotel too. Very, very easily. Good lord. Look how huge it is.
Quit giving me the stink eye!
It was once a space prison. What's up, Mr. Blues? No, you know what? No, because I'll just keep going. No, this is where we'll wrap this up, so that way we'll pick it up right back here tomorrow morning. Because yeah, tomorrow's Friday, which is great, and then yeah, we'll be on tomorrow morning. So let's as we wrap things up, TU's on. And by the way, excuse me, absolutely zero issues with chat tonight. It was all Grand Blue, unfortunately. It was all Grand Blue. What a pain in the nuts, huh? Dude, now Scott's playing it. Let's go. Well, gee willikers, let's go see Scott. Yeah, dog, more pain tomorrow. Grand Blue bring in some special people. What do you mean? Grand Blue's dope, dude. I think you would love it. I absolutely think you would fuck with it for sure. So yeah, we're gonna go and raid Scott over at RPG Fancom. If you guys don't know who Scott is, great streamer, great dude, loves RPGs, JRPGs, currently playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Oh, he just started too. No, maybe, no, he's like, oh, that's right, I forgot. He's like endgame, and holy fuck, level 150. I thought you meant people in chat were being bad, but I think you meant it was laggy. Misunderstood. Yes, no, yeah, I'm sorry, because I had just a bunch of issues with chat just like freezing up, black screen, like, and it was only playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink for whatever reason. But yes, again, I digress. If you guys don't know who Scott is, great online gaming publication, RPGFan.com. Check it out. Check him out. Thank you guys very, very much for a great night. Great start to more Honkai Star Rail 2.0. Woo! And yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll do it some more, right? So stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. I love you. Bye, guys.